data definition language. What is data definition language? See, data definition language commands are used to create, modify, and drop the structure of database objects like table, view, indexes, etc. See, database language, data definition language, commands. It is command oriented language. Data definition language commands are used to create, modify, and drop the structure of database object. The structure of database objects. What are database objects? Table is database object, view is database object, index is database objects. Objects like table, view, index, etc. See, data definition language commands are used to create, modify, and drop structure of database objects. Here, database definition language commands and operations. Commands and operations. First, important commands. Important data definition language, DDL commands. Can you tell me, Ravindra, what are the important data definition language commands?
So create, sir.
Create, good. And one more thing, SQL is not case sensitive. You can use uppercase values, uppercase letters or lowercase. Create.
Drop.
Just a minute. First one, create. Next, alter.
Drop, sir.
Drop.
Alter. Okay.
Alter means modifying. Next, drop. Next,
Comment.
Truncate. Next, rename. Say, and one more thing, SQL is standard database language for accessing databases in any database management system. It is standard language, but some commands may vary from one DBMS to another. That we will discuss later, but core commands are common for all database management systems, but some syntax variations are there. Getting this point, Sushma?
Yes, sir.
It is standard language. SQL is standard language for accessing databases. It is used for any database management system, Oracle, MS SQL Server, Sybase, MySQL, etc. But some commands, some syntaxes vary from one database management system to another. But core commands common, same. Getting?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, here we are going to use Microsoft SQL Server Express Edition database engine. It is free edition. We already discussed that one. It is free edition. You can download and install and practice unlimited time, no time limitations. It is not trial version, full version, and free version, full and free. Okay. what is that edition in Microsoft? Just a minute. Microsoft SQL Server, MS SQL Server Express Edition. Express Edition is a free edition. Is a free edition from Microsoft. Say, actually, SQL Server is commercial software, but free edition also there. Oracle also commercial software, but free edition is there. Next, MySQL is open source software, but paid edition also there. Paid edition also there. Basically, MySQL is freeware, open source, but some paid editions also available. For paid editions, they provide some technical support. Getting this point, Ravindra?
Yes, sir.
In our training program, we are going to use Microsoft SQL Server Express Edition for practice. It is free edition. Okay. Important DDL commands: create, alter, drop, truncate, rename. And one more thing, these SQL commands may vary from one DBMS to another, but core commands are common. Next, important operations. Important operations. Observe Ravindra, Raja, important DDL, data definition language operations. Important operations. All of you put mute. Somebody's making noise. Avoid that one. Okay. Important operations. See, first one, create database. Create. Create a database. Next, use database. Use database. What is use database, Shivapriya?
You can use the database to retrieve the data
Okay,
from
okay.
the
Use
database.
database means activating the
Uh,
database. Suppose
okay.
in our database management system, 10 databases are there. I want to
Okay.
work with second database. First, I need to set use database second one. Then we
Okay.
can work with second database. If you want to work with seventh database, you use seventh database. Use means activating the database in a database management system. Getting this point?
Okay. Yes, sir.
See, in a database management system, you can create and work with multiple databases. Using this use command, you can activate specific database. You can activate. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Next, rename. Rename database. Rename a database. Next, drop database. Just a minute. Drop means delete. Drop database. Say create, use, rename, delete database. Next, create a table. Create a table in a database. Next, rename table. Next, add column to existing table. Suppose first we created a table with 4 columns. Next, I want to add one more column or 2 more columns. Add, add a column 2. existing table. This is modifying table structure, not data. Data modification different. That is comes under DML, data manipulation language. Here DDL, add multiple columns, add multiple columns to existing data table, existing table. Next, modify an existing column, modify an existing column, existing column. Next, rename a column, rename a column. Next, drop a column. Next, truncate table, truncate table. Next, drop table. Difference is, see, in between truncate and drop, difference is there. I will explain that one. Truncate a table. Next, drop a table. These are the important DDL operations. Important DDL operations. Okay, na what is that one? Sumitra, following?
Yes, sir, following.
Now tell me, list out the first important DDL commands. Data definition
Yes,
language commands. What are the important commands?
Create,
Ah,
alter,
ah,
drop,
ah,
truncate, and rename.
rename. Good. Next, important data definition language operations.
They are create a database,
Ah,
use database,
good.
then rename database, drop database. After that, create a table, rename a table,
add column to
the existing table.
Next,
Then multiple columns to the existing table. Then modify an existing column.
Rename a column.
Then drop a column.
Next, truncate table, drop table. Okay, na?
Yes.
Okay, na, Ravindra? Shall we move to practical?
Yes, sir.
Say. Practical. First one, create database. Create a database. First, launch database engine. Just a minute. Say after installation of Microsoft SQL Server Express Edition, in this start menu, you can get just a minute. Where is that one? Microsoft SQL Server 2014. If you are having Windows 10 operating system, then you can install latest version Microsoft SQL Server 2016. If it is Windows 7, install SQL Server 2014. It is supported version, but 99% functionality is same, just a little bit added in latest version. If you have Windows 10 operating system, install SQL Server 2016 edition. If it is Windows 7, install SQL Server 2014. After installation, here start menu, Microsoft SQL Server 2014. Next here SQL Server 2014 Management Studio. Management Studio. Click this option. See Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio launching. Connect. See, observe. Server type. Observe Ravindra. What is the server type?
Database engine, sir.
Database engine. Connect. Connected. See here databases, two types. System databases and user databases. We are going to work with user databases. What is the purpose of system databases, that we will discuss later. Create database. Here observe new query. Shivapriya, new query option is there now.
Yes, sir.
Click this one. Query editor open now.
Yes, sir.
Here you can increase the font size, suppose 100 or 200. Our first operation, create a database. Create a database. Just a minute. Create a database. Syntax. Syntax. Create database. Next, database name. Semicolon optional. Say for SQL statements you can write plain statement, or at the end you can use semicolon. It is separator of two statements. Okay. Create database, database name. Observe Ravindra. What is the selected one? It is SQL statement, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What is this create? SQL command.
SQL command, yes.
What is this database? SQL keyword.
Keyword, okay.
Create is command, this is keyword. What is this database name?
It's just name, database name, sir.
Identifier,
Object
just
name.
a name na.
Oh, yeah.
You can use your own name. Okay.
Okay,
Find
sir.
the difference between command and statement. Create is command. Using this command we are forming the statement. This is statement. Create database, database name is statement. Create is command. Okay na?
Command.
Example. Observe. Create. All of you put mute after answering the question. Create, and we already discussed SQL is not case sensitive. Create database, database name. Suppose GC Reddy DB. Semicolon optional. Select this statement. Here observe, execute command is there. This is database engine command. Execute. Otherwise you can use F5 as shortcut key. Run. Observe the bottom. Sushma, output console is there now.
Yes, sir.
It is showing confirmation message now.
Yes, sir.
Output console shows messages, confirmation message. Commands completed successfully. Here command and yes means you can execute single command or multiple commands at a time. Select 2 or 3 commands and execute one by one. Okay, this is output console. Here it will show confirmation messages as well as error messages. Suppose if you use wrong syntax, then it will show error messages in red color. Okay, color is not the criteria. Color is not the thing. Here it will show confirmation messages as well as error messages. Okay, observe here databases, refresh. Observe Sushma, data created na database.
Yes, sir.
Satish, are you following? Next, use database means activate. Observe in the okay, Satish. In this database management system, we have system databases and user databases. You can create multiple databases for your project or for different projects. Here I created one user database. Observe in this here, what is the focused database, Ravindra?
Master, sir.
Master is in focus. Here you can change the focus. Otherwise, you can use the command. Try to use commands only. Use Reddy DB. See, it is providing context help. Semicolon optional. Select the statement and select execute command. Now observe focus changed now.
Yes, sir.
Syntax. What is the syntax? Use just database name.
Name. Yeah.
Just database name. Semicolon optional. Next, example. Use GC Reddy DB. Next,
Sir, the creating table, does it comes under create database or it's on separate, sir?
separate. After creating database, you can create table in the database. Tables one by one.
Okay.
First create database. First focus on database. Create database. Use database. Next, rename database. Rename.
Sir, is that rename and alter is the same?
Same. Say
Okay.
in SQL Server, we use alter command for renaming databases. In some database management system, Oracle, MySQL, we use rename also. Here alter only.
Okay, sir.
Observe. What is the operation? Rename a database. Rename a database. Syntax. Alter command. Alter database. Next, database name space modify name equals to new name. Okay, new database name. Semicolon optional. Observe. Example. Tell me, Sumitra, tell me the command. I want to rename this GC Reddy DB to some Hyderabad.
Alter database.
Alter database,
GC retrieve DB,
alter database, database name,
which is GC retrieve DB,
DB, space,
and modify
modify,
name equal to
name equals to
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay, na? And one more thing, observe Ravindra, you can use 2 lines also. Suppose enter this one. This syntax also correct. Okay, na?
Oh, okay, sir.
But see here separation is there. Alter database GCDB, modify name. But execution time, you select these 2 lines. These 2 lines, single statement. 1 statement, 2 lines. Isn't it?
So it does, yeah. So it means so whenever you want to execute, you need to select that area, right,
Yes,
sir?
that area.
Okay. Okay.
Select the statement or statements. Okay. Execute.
Okay.
Execute. See the database name. Observe the message console. Sushma, what is the message? The database name Hyderabad has been set now.
Yes, it's changed.
Observe here GCRD DB. Refresh. Sorry. Just a minute. Here Hyderabad na.
Yeah, changed to Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. This is about alter database. You can use single line, just a minute, single line or multiple lines.
Multiple line. But you have to select both lines.
Yes, select all lines. This one, alter. Next, this last one for this database, drop database. Drop a database. Syntax. Drop command, database, next database name, semicolon optional. Example. Observe. Drop database Hyderabad. Drop database Hyderabad, semicolon optional. Select the statement, or you can say command, execute. Cannot drop the database. Error message. Observe Ravindra, problem. Why it is not deleting? Why it is not drop the database?
It's currently in use, sir.
Ah,
So
it
if
is
you want to
currently
delete,
in
maybe
use.
you have to.
You change
If you
the
want to delete,
focus.
maybe you have to switch it to yeah.
Switch to another database in this DBMS. Suppose if you don't have user databases, you switch to any
Master.
this one system databases. Here you can change. Observe. Here you can change. Otherwise, in this editor also you can write command. Use
master.
Use master.
I think it looks like SQL commands is so easy.
Easy. See, execute. Now we are in master database. Next, you select the above statement, execute. Observe Sushma, completed. Command completed successfully now. Now observe. Now no Hyderabad database. No Hyderabad database. Okay. This is about creating, using, altering, and dropping a database. 4 operations. Any queries? Tell me, Sumitra, any queries?
Yes, sir. I have a question here.
Ah.
So when you said we were not able to drop the database because the focus was
Suppose
on.
we are in focus, we are using the database. We cannot drop that database.
So my question here is, so this use master, does it have to come before dropping, before using the drop statement, or it is good like you have written here?
See, after this use, you can write data drop statement. Otherwise, you can write anywhere in this editor. Just select that one, execute.
Okay.
We are just selecting and executing. Otherwise, suppose for user friendliness, you use after this one. Now the database not available now. That's why it is showing red marking. Okay.
Okay.
Select that one and execute.
Okay. Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Sean, are you following?
Yes, sir. Good morning. I've just joined 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Now you tell me, we discussed 4 data definition language operations. One is create a database, next use the database, next rename the database, next drop database. Perform all the 4 operations one by one. Guide me.
Sir, I've just joined 1 minute ago. Yes, sir.
Anybody can.
But sir, I can tell you, I can try. That's no problem.
Try. First, create a database.
Create and the database name.
Create database.
Okay.
Next, database name. Any database. Suppose Sean DB. Okay. Semicolon optional. Next.
Okay, so you want to use
Select
the database.
Select the statement and execute the command. Execute. Here you can say command also. Execute.
Okay, sir.
Observe the bottom message console is there now.
Yes, sir. Command completed successfully.
Successfully. Okay. DB created. Observe here. Just refresh. Here Sean DB. Next.
Yes, sir.
Modify this Sean DB to India DB.
Okay. So rename.
Modify the name. Rename the database.
Yes, sir. With the rename command.
Rename, not rename command. Alter command.
Alter. Okay.
Alter database
name. Yeah.
Sean DB.
And to the new database.
Just a minute. Alter database name. Next, modify name equals to, suppose, India DB. Semicolon optional. Otherwise you can directly execute. Select the statement and execute. Name. Observe the database name India DB has been set. Observe.
Okay.
Now India DB. Okay now. Now observe what is the focus focused database. Which one is in focus?
Altered database.
Master here. Observe.
Okay.
Now I want to work with India DB. Use the database. How to activate?
Use India DB.
Use India DB. Enough. Select the command or statement. Execute. Now we are in India DB. Isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, delete this database. If you want to delete database, first change the
So we
focus.
can change the focus. Yeah.
Suppose use another one. Suppose master. Use another one. Master. Use execute. Now focus change. Now select this command. Observe, Sumitraya. After this statement again you can write use India DB. Otherwise statement available now. You select this previous statement and execute it. No problem. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Now focus in India DB. Okay, now I want to drop this database. Drop. Whenever you want to drop any database, you change the focus. Use master another database, any other. Now focus change. Next, drop the database. Delete the database.
Drop India DB. India DB.
Database keyword.
Okay.
India DB. India DB. Select the statement, execute. Observe, command completed successfully. Now observe F5. No India DB. Suppose if you execute the statement, use India DB, it will show error. Error na. Database India, observe bottom, message console. Database India DB does not exist. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now these are the...
I have a question like here, create database. Is C should be capital, is case sensitive or it's not case sensitive? We can use
think
like
2 or 3 times I explained that concept. 2 or 3 times.
Sir, I did not attend. I just attended like
okay, cool. In the previous class also I explained. SQL statements are not case sensitive. You can use uppercase or lowercase letters, no issue.
Okay, sir.
SQL is not case sensitive. Observe. Now no Sean database na. Observe. SQL is not case sensitive. Select this statement. Execute. Observe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sean DB created na.
Yes, sir.
SQL is not case sensitive. Okay. Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Drop this one. Drop. Now I am using all capital letters. Drop database. What about that identifier? This is identifier, database name. Suppose if you use Sean DB.
It should be case sensitive, I think.
Observe.
Identifier.
Cannot drop the. Now we are in, cannot drop the Sean database. It does not exist.
Yes, sir. So this one is case sensitive.
Observe. This create is command, SQL command. SQL commands not case sensitive. Database keyword. Keywords not case sensitive. Sean DB is identifier. Identifier.
Yes,
see database names, table names, all these are identifiers. That is language element, identifier. Identifier sensitive na.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you use Sean DB. Now it is taking. Observe,
Yes, sir.
select the statement, execute. Over. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
na? This create database, rename database, drop database.
Yes, sir.
4 operations we discussed. Create database, use database, rename database, drop database. Next, come to tables. Observe. Example. Just a minute. Where is that example? Drop database. Okay. Drop database. You see ready DB. Okay. Next, create a table. Observe, Ravindra, we didn't discuss data types. I will explain data types in another class. Now just focus on creating table, and columns. Data types we will discuss later. Here operation is create a table, create a table, create a table. Syntax. Prerequisite. Observe, Sumitra. If you want to create a table, first use the database. Suppose you have 10 databases in your database management system. You want to create a table in third database. First use the database, then create. Getting this point?
Sir, okay.
Any confusion?
No confusion.
Okay. Observe. Create table. Next. Table name. It is identifier. Next. You can use multiple lines. Observe. Observe, Ravindra. Different types. Different type of syntax. See column 1, column 1 name. Next, data type of size optional. If you don't specify size, it takes maximum size. Next, column 2, name, data type of size. Just a minute. Here use commas for multiple columns. Comma, like this. Next, close parenthesis. Here use semicolon. It is optional. Next, example. Next, we draw Pudna. Ravindra, guide me. Create a table and create a database. Use the database and create a table in the database. Ravindra not responding.
Oh, sorry, sir. No, sorry, sir.
Okay,
I thought
cool.
I unmuted.
Okay, cool.
So create database.
Create database.
Database name.
Database name, suppose GC Reddy DB.
GC Reddy, yeah.
Semicolon
And select
optional.
that statement.
Otherwise, you
Select
can
that
use
statement and
operator.
execute.
Select the command or statement. Execute.
Execute.
Now observe. Refresh.
Yeah.
GC Reddy DB created. Next, use the database. Use
yes, sir.
database name.
GC. GC Reddy DB.
Use the database.
Select that and create.
Select the statement and execute.
And
now,
execute.
Next, create a table in this database. For example, table name students. You create 2 columns: student ID integer, student name character. Example.
Okay, sir. Create table.
Create table.
Table name like student.
Students. Okay. Enter. Next line. Open parenthesis.
Open parenthesis.
Column 1 name.
ID number.
Suppose
ID
student
number.
ID. Next, data type. Student ID. Suppose integer. Okay,
Integer, yes, sir.
Integer. For
Yes,
integer, we cannot specify the size. That one. Comma. Next, suppose
Student name.
Student
Data
name.
type is character. String.
Suppose character, suppose size is 50, comma, close the bracket, enough. Otherwise, you can use semicolon. Okay. Next, select this statement. The
And
statement in
execute.
multiple lines now.
Yes, sir.
Select this one and execute. Execute. Observe the message console.
It's a completed successful.
Successfully.
Commands completed successfully.
Suppose I want to view this table structure. For that, you need to use DML command select. DML command. That select is not belongs to DDL. Getting this point? Just for
Okay,
viewing
sir.
the structure, we are going to use select command, but select command is not belongs to DDL. That is DML, data manipulation language. Okay, just select star from here. No records. Entering records also DML operation. Here only structure.
Okay, sir.
Select star from what is the
Students.
table name?
Students, sir.
Students. Students. See, it provides context help. Select this.
Select that one and
Select
execute.
this command. Execute. Observe here. The message console.
Yeah.
It is providing output now.
Yes, sir. Yes.
See this console. Result console works as result console as well as messages. See, it is for providing command result, next, confirmation message, and error message also. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next, just a minute. If you want to in this MS SQL server, if you want to view the schema of the table, observe. Command is schema. Select from information underscore schema. Observe context help. Information underscore schema dot columns where class where table name underscore name equals to
Students.
students. Here for students use single quote. Students. Okay, na? Semicolon optional. You select this one from spell mistake. What is the from? Incorrect center. Why it is showing star? Okay. Select this statement. Execute. Observe this table schema. Showing now. Column position.
Yes, sir.
And default value null. We can set default values also for columns that we will discuss later. Next, integer type, character type, the size is 50, this one null, etc. Schema. Okay. And one more thing, this select is not belongs to DDL. Just a minute. First example. This is not the example. Just a minute. Which one? This one. Up to this. Next, view table info This is first statement. Next, this one, view table schema. Okay, now I think all of you familiar with any queries. Ahalya, Ahalya not responding na today. Audio problem, Ahalya. Okay, Shivapriya, are you following?
Yes, sir. What about this describe command, describe table?
See, describe. You stick to these commands. What is describe? Here I didn't introduce describe na.
No, it's because use like we can view the table structure, so that's why I asked.
See, this one, commands may vary from one database management system to another. Here we are discussing MS SQL Server. In this SQL Server, we use this syntax.
Okay.
In another database, say at the end we will discuss variations, data types variations from one DBMS to another, commands variation that we will discuss in separate chapter. Here MS SQL supports this syntax. Getting?
Okay.
You don't
Okay, sir.
mix or adapt other concepts.
Okay.
Some already at the beginning already I told. Some commands may vary from one DBMS to another. Some syntaxes also vary from one DBMS to another. But here we are using MS SQL Server for practicing SQL. At the end, I will explain different commands variation, syntax variation, and data types differences from one DBMS to another. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Don't mix the concepts. Okay. Next, I think all of you familiar with creating a table. Creating a table. Next, rename table. Rename table. Observe Sushma, here we have rename command, that is SQL standard command, but in Oracle and MySQL we use rename, but here one stored procedure is there. We use that stored procedure in this SQL server. If it is Oracle or MySQL, you can use rename along with alter. Here stored procedure is there. Transact SQL, TSQL is there, that defined by Microsoft. Using that stored procedure, we can rename database objects. Observe, rename table, syntax. See, EXEC stands for execute. Execute command. Next, SP underscore rename single quote old table name, close the quote, comma, again single quote, new table name, close. Example. Shivpriya, next change this students table to ABCD.
Sorry, sir.
Change the table name. Here table name is students. Change the table name students to otherwise employee.
Alter table.
Alter. What is the syntax? I didn't use alter also now.
Sorry. Oh, okay. The stored procedure, that one. Okay. EXEC.
EXEC, it is execute command from transact SQL, TSQL.
Okay.
See, it is extension of SQL developed by Microsoft. If it is Oracle, Oracle also developed their own language na addition to SQL, PLSQL.
Yeah.
SP
SP underscore rename.
underscore
Rename.
rename.
Single quote students.
SP underscore rename. Here it is providing context help. Rename.
In single quotes students.
Students.
Comma.
Comma.
The name of new name.
Suppose new students. Okay na? Select this statement. Here SP, observe Ravindra, SP stands for?
Stored procedure, sir.
Your voice is breaking. Okay, execute.
Stored procedure, sir.
Okay, cool. Execute. Observe, query executed successfully now.
Yeah.
Now, you use the statement. What is the statement? Select. Observe Sushma. Select star from students. What will happen?
Select from student.
Students table
No,
rename na.
yeah, rename to new student.
It will show error na.
Yes, sir.
Run the program. Observe invalid object name students. Suppose you try to use new students.
New student.
New students. It is showing marking. Why database not refresh? No problem. You just select and execute. It will execute. Executed now.
Yes, sir.
Observe output. It is showing two fields na. Student ID, student name.
Student name.
This red color marking, just refresh the database. Refresh. It is showing still.
Need to select database, sir.
Pardon?
Don't we need to select database?
Just a minute. But it is query this one statement executing. Executing. Next, add column to existing database. Next operation, this one example. Just a minute. Example is this one. Next, seventh one, add a column. Add a column to existing table. Existing table. Next person, Sumitra. Observe, then you have to guide me. Add a column to existing table. Syntax. Observe the syntax. Alter command. Alter table. Next, table name. Next, add column. Next, column name. add column name, next data type, next size optional, semicolon also optional. Example, observe this syntax, Sumitra, guide me. Now I want to
Yes, sir.
add new column to this new students. Already student ID, student name, 2 columns available. I want to add one more thing, that is city.
Okay, sir.
Ah.
So the statement is alter table
table name,
new student
new students,
add column
new students, next
add column
column name, suppose new column name city.
Sir, sir, one question. So there's no column keyword needed?
No column? What I told
thought
in the
there is
syntax, column keyword required. Column.
Yeah, column. City. Character. Char. C.
Suppose city. Char. Suppose some 50. Semicolon. It is showing error, incorrect syntax near column.
C small c, sir.
Which one?
Sir,
column.
I don't think that.
Column.
Sir, I don't.
Just a minute. What is the syntax? Alter table name, add, okay. Column name, okay. Data type, size, all are okay. Then why it is showing alter table?
Is it a spelling mistake?
Which one?
On the column?
No, column spelling mistake. Spelling is good, sir. KCULUMN. Sir, can you show us the syntax?
This one syntax. Alter table name, add.
Sir, here you have written. Sir, here you have written C small. So I don't know. Like, I mean,
okay.
The senior.
Anyhow, it is not case sensitive, na.
I think the column keyword is not needed. It's not necessary.
Column.
Sir, I think we don't need to write that column there. Sir.
Column
keyword.
Yeah.
Yes. Observe. Okay. Yes. Column keyword not required. Add. Observe the syntax. Alter table name, space, add column name, data type, of size. Enough. Just a minute. Here you can use a single statement or multiple single line or multiple lines. Suppose if I use like this, what happened? No issue na, Ravindra. Single line or multiple lines?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Select this statement. Execute. Command completed successfully. Just a minute. Command completed successfully. Next, check the table structure. Suppose select star from new students. What is the problem? Select star from new students.
Sir, that one is correct. The new student always giving error. I think it's fine.
Actually, some editor mistake, but it is correct syntax only. Observe
Yeah.
now city added na.
Yes, sir.
City added. Next, next operation, add multiple columns. This time single column. Next, add multiple columns to existing table. Add multiple columns to an existing table. Observe Shivpriya, then you have to guide me. First syntax, adding multiple columns. Syntax, alter table, just a minute, not case sensitive. Table, next table name case sensitive, it is identifier. Table name, add column 1 name, date, just a minute, data type, size optional, size, comma, next column 2 name, data type, next data type of size. At the end you can use semicolon, otherwise leave it, or you can use multiple lines. Observe, alter table name. Next, open this parenthesis. Next, just a minute. You try with this. Comma, close this one, semicolon. You try to follow the second syntax, Shivpriya.
Oh, okay, sir.
Otherwise, single line also here, commas available na, separator.
Yeah.
Comma available. You can use single line syntax also. Tell me. I want to add multiple columns. Address 1, add 1, address 2.
Alter table.
Alter table.
New students.
New students. Just a minute. New students.
Add.
New students.
Add. Address 1.
Just a minute. Add where we add column 1 name.
Address 1.
Address 1.
Character. Car.
Suppose car. Suppose 100.
Comma. Address 2. Add 2.
Just a minute. First, it is showing error. Just a minute. Add 1, comma. Next, address 2.
Car.
Suppose car, some 70, semicolon. Make it as 2 statements. Here no error. It will add. Just a minute. Just run the program. Run the statement. Executed successfully. Just a minute. select star from new students. Select this one, run. Now add to observe in the console bottom.
It's added.
Added na. Okay,
Yes,
this
sir.
is single line. Make it as 2 lines this time. For example, add 3, add 4. Make it as 2 lines.
Alter table, new students, and then add.
Just a minute. Is it okay? Suppose if we use bracket.
Bracket.
Just a minute. It's not supporting this syntax. You can just
I don't think that bracket is supporting, sir.
now it is supporting na multiple lines. Suppose add 3, add 4, next just use comma, add 4, add 5, comma, next suppose phone, int all this one is statement, multiple lines. Okay na? You change the syntax, add column 1, 2, 3 like this. Semicolon optional. Okay na?
Oh, okay, sir.
Observe, run, command completed successfully. Next, you run this select statement. Observe, add 3, 4, 5 phone added na.
Yes, sir.
This is about adding multiple columns to existing table. Next, modify an existing column. Ninth one, modify an existing column. Actually, observe Ravindra, this DDL is not important or mandatory for our database testing, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is important for database developers, but for testers, knowledge is required.
Advantage.
Knowledge is required. DDL knowledge is required, but not important. Why? Most of the time we use data manipulation language, retrieving data and comparing data, etc. Okay.
Correct, sir. Yes.
DDL is DDL knowledge required, but not important.
So one
Syntax.
question that that size of the character or whatever it is, if you don't give what is the default character size,
That
sir?
we will discuss in data types chapter.
Okay, okay.
That's why I told already. You don't focus on that data types. Data types we will have separate class. Data types, operators, functions, etc. Okay. Now
Okay,
you
sir.
focus only on DDL commands and operations. Data
Okay.
definition language commands and operations. Okay, now?
Okay, sir.
Now, Sean, observe Sean, modify an existing column. Here
Yes, sir.
also modify existing column. First syntax, alter table, next table name, next alter column name, next data type, size, data type. I'm changing data type. Change the data type. Suppose
Sir, I think they should be modified, sir, after table name.
modify. No, just a minute. Example. Continue, Sean. Modify the tab. Modify the column. Suppose here address column is there na ADD1.
Yes, sir.
You change that ADD1 char to where char. Alter table. What is
New
table name?
students. New students.
New students.
Alter again.
New students. Alter
Add one.
column.
Column name. Add one.
Add one of add one data type. Varchar of suppose 150 semicolon optional. Now observe, alter table name, alter column name. Next, change the data type. Execute command completed. Execute this select statement. Oh, here schema required. If you want to check that one, where is that schema? Select star from. One more select statement is there na schema. Oh, not available. View the schema. Otherwise, you cannot view the data type. Select
asterisk
star from
information underscore
star from
information
new students. New students. Next. Can you remember that schema?
Okay.
What about you, Ravindra?
Okay. New students information schema.
Just a minute. From not table name
Information.
here. Information underscore schema dot
columns
where space where just a minute where table underscore name equals to single quote new student. Execute this command or query. Execute. What it is showing? Some
New
mistake.
students, spelling mistake. New students.
New students. Observe. Observe, Sean.
Yes, sir.
Add one. Work. Varchar 150. Change it na.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. There is our statement. Alter this one. Alter. Next, here changing data type of existing column. Data type of existing column. Okay, modify an existing column. Next, rename a column. Rename. Sushma, observe, then you have to
Yes,
guide me.
yes.
Rename. Rename a column. For renaming column, we are going to use stored procedure. I already discussed this rename command mostly used in Oracle and MySQL. Here we have transact SQL stored procedures and commands. Observe the syntax. Syntax. exec sp underscore rename single quote table name table underscore name dot old column name close the quotes single quote comma again single quote new column name. This new column name is not part of the syntax. It is just understanding point of view. Semicolon optional. Example. Observe, Sushma. Here in this table, last one, address one, just a minute. Last column, phone is there na?
Yes, sir.
I want to change this phone to mobile. Column name, mobile. Tell me.
Okay. exec
sp underscore
underscore
rename sp underscore rename
table name is new student.
Table name is new students single quote new students dot
that phone
close
and comma
close single quotes comma
and new column name is mobile.
Suppose mobile. Okay, semicolon optional.
Semicolon.
Select the statement, execute. Just it is providing caution. Command executed. Caution, changing any part of the object name could break script and stored procedures. See, be careful about changing names. Just a minute. This is changing. Column name. Again, view the schema. Execute. Observe last column, ninth column.
Yeah, change to mobile.
Mobile. This is about changing column name. Earlier we modified column data type. This time column name. Okay, na Ravindra, following. Rename column.
Yes, sir.
Next, drop a column. Drop a column. Anyhow, in this DDL, we are not working with the data structure only. In DML, we work with the data. Drop column. Sumitra, Shivapriya, observe Shivapriya, drop a column. Syntax. Alter table. Next, table name, space, drop. See, in this statement, we are going to use alter command as well as drop command. Drop column. Next, column name. Semicolon optional. Example. Tell me, Shivpriya. I want to drop city. City is there now. Just a minute. Here we have third column city.
Yeah.
I want to drop this city.
Alter table
name. Alter table keyword. Alter table
new students
new students drop
column city.
Select this one and execute. Observe, query executed successfully, command completed successfully. Just a minute. This is example. Next, run this schema query, execute. Not this one. Which one? This one. Execute. Observe, Shivapriya, that city column removed na.
Yes, sir.
Next operation. Sumitra, next operation.
Yes, sir.
Truncate table.
Sir, I have a question. If the column, right now the column does not have any data, so the column was dropped successfully. But if the column has thousands of records or multiple records, will it warn us or it will just remove it?
See, your voice is not reaching properly. Repeat again.
So right now the column does not have any record, so there is nothing in the column. But I mean, if the column has multiple records, more than one, information, so will it warn us or it will just erase it without warning?
That we will discuss in DML. In DML, we insert the data, then we work with tables and columns. There, I will explain.
Okay, sir.
Now just structure only, database object structure only. Now node data. If data available, what will happen? Warning or it will delete directly. That we will discuss in DML.
Okay, sir.
Next, come Sumitra. Truncate command. Truncate a table. Truncate a table. Observe Sumitra. Truncate table command is used to delete complete data from an existing table. Observe. All of you put mute except Sumitra.
I'm here, sir.
Except Sumitra, all of truncate table command is used to delete complete data from an existing table. Observe, Sean, it won't delete that table structure. Suppose we have 100 records in a table, it will delete all 100 records. Again, you can enter new data. Structure is there. If you use a drop table, entire structure, records and structure. First truncate.
Okay, sir.
Observe syntax, Sumitra. Truncate. Truncate table. Next, table name. Example. Guide me, Sumitra. I want to remove this
Yes.
table, new students table. Data from new students table.
Truncate
table
new students.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Select the command and execute. Observe. What is the message?
The query is executed successfully.
Before that, command completed successfully, na? Now,
Yeah.
just open that one. Select star from suppose new students data. Select this one, execute. Now no data. Okay, already no data. Suppose if data available, it will delete. Only blank table na.
Yes, sir. The structure is there.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Next command, you only continue. Drop table. Drop a table. What is the operation? Drop table command is used to delete complete table data and table structure. See, drop table command is used to delete complete table data and table structure from the database. Syntax drop table just table name semicolon optional. Next example, just a minute. Continue.
Yes, sir. So the syntax is drop
table,
New students.
new students, new students. Select this one and execute. What is the confirmation message? Command completed successfully na? No error na?
Yes,
No
yes, sir,
error.
no error.
Just a minute. You copy this one. This is the example. Next, run this select query. Select star from new students. Execute. What happened? Invalid object name means no
Yes,
data,
sir.
no table structure
Table.
na.
Yes, sir.
Earlier data only deleted, structure available. If we use truncate command, if you use drop command, structure also deleted, entire table, complete table. So if you execute this one, select star from new students, invalid object name. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
This is about drop table. Next, we use rename command in Oracle and MySQL for renaming databases and tables. Here we used stored procedures. See, these are the important DDL, data definition language commands and operations. Okay, I'm going to close the session. Any queries? First, Ahalya. Today, Ahalya audio problem, I think. Ahalya, any queries? Did you install SQL Server? Install SQL. Okay. Did you install SQL Server, Priya?
Yes, sir.
Install
I'm using my SQL.
and practice these commands. Okay.
Okay.
And try to implement new operations. Any other operations? See, I introduced important operations. If any other operations are there, try to implement. Anyhow, DDL is not that much important for our database testing, but knowledge is required. Okay, na? Practice.
Okay.
Any queries regarding this today's session? What is the today's session? Data definition language commands and operations. Any queries?
No, I'm good, sir.
Okay, good. Ravindra.
I'm fine, sir. Thanks.
Okay. Satish. Satish not responding. Sean.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Sumitra.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Sushma.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, we'll meet on Monday, same time, and continue with Selenium. Thank you.